Hi, Cancer. It's Kat at At Peace Tarot. Let's do a reading for you. I'm going to lay down a Celtic cross using the Lightseer deck, clarify using the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I'll pick some oracle cards. It is July 4th, so happy United States Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday to all our Cancers that have birthdays this month. And let's talk about my meditation. Prior to doing any reading, I meditate. I pre-shuffle all my cards. I look up certain astrological events that are taking place. I try to prepare as much as possible for my readings. So, with that being said, my meditation for you, Cancer, this month, or whenever you see this reading, they're timeless. I'm making it, like I said, on July 4th, is to crack open your shell, open up your shell, look outside, let the sun shine. I got that song, Let the Sun Shine, that one. And I felt really strong male presence, a father figure, grandfather, and grandparents. So you may have those people in your life, if you have those people in your life, or someone who acts in that same capacity that are helping you or protecting you at this time. Also, pets. If you have pets, enjoy your pets. They're there to help you, to help you relax and stay in the present. And also, it's a good time, as always, to get any pet spayed or neutered. I always like to tell people that. Okay, so that's what my meditation brought forth. I'm going to ring the bell. I used sage to clear the air, clear the area. And let's get started. I did pre-shuffle, but we'll give these a couple shuffles on the screen, and then I will break the deck and we'll start the Celtic Cross. I do like the Celtic Cross. I stick with it a lot because you get a lot of messages with the Celtic Cross. The story seems to unfold, and the messages from Spirit seem to start popping in at different times. I always set my intent to receive the highest vibrational messages from Spirit that are going to guide you or answer any questions you may have. If you choose to use their advice or their answers, that's up to you. And carry you through the next few weeks, months, in the highest vibration for your highest good. Okay, let's break the deck. Thank you, Spirit. 1, 2, 3. I hope you're all doing well. And let's go. Let's take it. Okay. Your main energy, the 8 of Swords, crossed by the 2 of Pentacles. What's on your mind? The 10 of Pentacles. What's at your root? The Ace of Wands. Okay, let's move that up a little bit. And we can see all those. Good. Energy that's leaving or past energy is Justice. Energy moving forward is the Queen of Swords. Nice. Okay. So in the main part of the Celtic Cross right away, I'm seeing the major arcana of Justice. That's Libra energy, balance, as above, so below. Trying to keep in that spiritual positivity, that spiritual energy of doing what you feel is the highest vibration, keeping yourself in balance, which is always going to help you stay in your highest vibration. And you have the cross card of 2 of Pentacles. There's an energy here of feeling like you cannot keep yourself balanced, keep yourself handling your responsibilities, or that you're handling a lot of responsibilities, and that you feel like you can't move forward, that you feel a little stuck at this time, slow, overthinking, something's just not right. There's a lot of anxiety here. You're in your mindset right now. This is your mindset. What brought on this balance, or the need to balance, was a desire for a new beginning, a potential new beginning, creating something, using your energy for creative purposes, inspiration, growth. What's on your mind right now is your Ten of Pentacles, your um, value, your assets, your family life, your ability to provide, um, finances, self-worth, um, self-value. And as you move forward, going from the Eight of Swords to the Queen of Swords here, I feel like you are deciding to clear out what's no longer needed. And this could be as well because you have Jupiter has moved into your second house. It's left, was in your first house, I believe, for 12 months, and now it's moved into your second house. And the second house represents more tangible energy. There may be something that you are wanting to start or create, and it's taking a lot of financial genius here, or financial discern. So you're having to spend money to make money, or you're having to sacrifice some comfort in order to save money. But Jupiter, as it goes through your second house, is going to take whatever seeds you have planted in the past. I feel that we're in some kind of, gestation period where you were thinking about what you wanted to grow. And now is the time to expand that. And Jupiter can help you do that in your second house. This could be a time where you're starting to work harder on a creative project, whatever it may be. And you're finding that you're not possibly making money right off the bat, but it will expand as long as you're making room for it. You're making room for expansion. So this may be cutting out other things in your life that, declutter, making room. There might be so many obligations that you feel that you're handling with that Two of Pentacles that now it's time to maybe delegate some of those or drop some of those responsibilities. Maybe it's too much for you. And I feel that Spirit's offering you the Queen of Swords here. You have the Queen of Swords moving forward. So she wants, I see air energy here a lot for you, Cancer. I'm looking to see where the love is here. There's no cups at this time, but we'll look at the staff as well. So the Queen of Swords is contemplating. She's inner power here. She's going inside. She's thinking about, okay, what can I cut out? How can I balance things? How can I get out of this mindset of thinking that I'm stuck? I'm not stuck. I want to be in my highest vibration, as above, so below, and balance everything out. So how do I move forward? By cutting out what no longer serves me. Your strength right now is the Hanged Man. Nice, Pisces energy. Your energy around you, Judgment, Major Arcana. Hopes and fears, look at that, the Empress. And the outcome in this is beautiful, the Ace of Swords as the outcome. Truth, clarity, honesty, adult conversations. The second house is going to give you clarity. It's going to expand your clarity. Now this could also, you've got, let's see, your strength here is the Hanged Man, Pisces. You've got Judgment. There's a call maybe that you're being asked to answer by Spirit, a dream or something that you want to do, and you may not feel that you can do it at this time. Your hopes, your fears is that you can grow something, you can grow ideas. It could also be, this is Taurus Libra, the Empress, that you're in, it could be for some of you that you're birthing something, actually want to have a child, or you're having a child. But I feel that this is birthing new ideas here. You're not sure where everything is going to lead right now. But with the Ace of Swords, the potential for clarity is going to be there for you on how you can move forward and create the outcome of either increase in finances, increase in self-value, self-worth, increases in your home life. Um, with that, Jupiter moving, or excuse me, with Mercury, which is going retro. It went retro in your sign. It's in your sign retro all month in the first house. This could be you reconnecting as well with, reevaluating, think, thinking about people in your past, friends, family. But let's do some clarification. On the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is you are moving forward. You're manifesting this, and you have a strong foundation with the Queen of Wands, or excuse me, the Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So I feel by the end of this month or the next few weeks, you're going to gain that clarity that you've been looking for. It's going to take that you sacrifice something, though, that you, I guess, not so much sacrifice as you get out of your comfort zone. You have done really well with your finances. Normally, Cancer, you take good care of home. And this may, I feel, Spirit saying, you have a good life. You have your family, your friends, your pets. You're you're feeling really good about what you've done here. And now it's time to look into the emotional side of what's going on here. I don't see any cups, but let's look at that. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Cancer? And we have the World card, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Time has gone by with that Wheel of Fortune. You're feeling that this may be a good time to start something new, select something different. You have a lot of anxiety and fear when it comes to this new emotional, creative endeavor that you're dreaming about or that you're being called to do here with that Seven of Cups. So you're trying to make that choice. What's going to give you the most pleasure as you move forward in your life, give you the most emotional support, and make you feel good about this time in your life? What about this Two of Pentacles? So you're balancing between, you're either going to balance out this energy of reducing the responsibilities that you have right now and removing or decluttering your life so that you can make space for new and keep things in balance. All right, let's look at that Two of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Swords. So you went from the 8, 9, 10, the Nine of Wands, and there's the Ace of Swords again. I like that. So you went to the 8, 9, 10. Doesn't mean that something's just going to automatically stop, but I feel that you are tired with the Wounded Warrior there of doing the same thing over and over. You know it's time. You know it's time to complete something, start something new, lay down any burdens you have or responsibility you feel that you have in your life right now at this time where you cannot move forward and do what brings you pleasure. You have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So Ace of Wands twice here. What is this? I'm curious. What is this creative project that you're interested in? What can you? Yeah, you have Death, Scorpio energy. You need to start something. It's almost like you're going through some type of transition. Let's see what we have here. What else can you tell Cancer? One more shuffle and then we'll take the top deck. What can you tell Cancer? Spirit, why is the Ace of Wands here? What is the project that Cancer wants to start? whatever you decide to take with that Seven of Cups, if you're honest with yourself, Cancer, and you move forward and you dedicate the time to it, reduce your responsibilities so you can give this an honest effort here, which whenever you're in type of new creative uh, project, it does take uh, consistency in order to have that success. You have the Knight of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. So something is ending, so something new can begin. What can you tell us about that Justice card? You know what? I'm going to put that back in the deck because I hadn't had finished before it popped up. Spirit, what can you tell Cancer about that Justice card? And you have your High Priestess, which wants to pop out in the sideways position when it comes to justice. You're not really sure with this High Priestess. You have Uranus and Mars. It's going in your 12th house this month. And again, that's about possibly cutting out. This is an additional message for some Cancers. Any type of addictive behavior. Could be that you're used to taking on so many responsibility, and that's your addictive behavior. It's time to know your self-worth and appreciate your time. Time is also a pentacle, and that you only have so much time, and this is the time for you to invest. You know, you're still debating. This also, I'm feeling that this could be a spiritual for some of you, where you know what you want to do. You want to do something spiritual, as above, so below. What else can you tell us about that Libra card? This could be something that shows up, or you will see, yeah, there's been some pain here with something here. There's something that's holding you here with that feeling of being trapped with the Eight of Swords. Some sadness is what I'm getting with that. That by leaving, that these responsibilities you took on was something that has come to its term. You're just disappointed with something here. You thought your intuition was leading you towards you were projecting your energy, or giving your energy to something that just disappointed you. It just didn't work out the way you wanted it to. So now it's time to accept that truth. Do what you can to keep yourself healthy. Second house is also about possibly experimenting with new ways to keep yourself in good health. You could take some classes in how to develop a higher self-worth. You have the Empress here, which I like, where you know your value. This could also be about food, increasing the way you cook, how you cook, what you cook, maybe adding supplements, reducing supplements, trying to get your energy back here, get your emotional energy back as well, filling up those cups so you're not drained. I know Taurus had, looked really tired in their reading. Maybe that's how you're feeling as well. What can you tell us about the Ten of Pentacles? We have the Six of Cups, Strength, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you have three aces. on the bottom of, or on the floor right now, on the table. You have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. You've built something nice here with someone from your past. Could be a family member, a spouse. It could be someone from your past, a partner in a work situation, and you found the strength and compassion with Leo energy to move forward. You know that you've created something, security here, that will allow you to move forward. You have a potential to create even more security as you move forward by reevaluating things. What can you tell us about this Queen of Swords? What does Pisces want to cut out in their life? You have the Eight of Wands, fast-moving energy, and the Five of Cups. Disappointment, sadness I'm getting here with the Three of Swords. It's time to put that behind you. Look at what you have. Move forward. Find the emotional strength as well here. Your strength is that you have developed a new perspective. By laying down these concerns, this anxiety, putting an end to that, focusing on a creative project that gives you emotional support and happiness is going to get you out of this mindset that you are stuck, that you can't move forward. I feel that Spirit with the Judgment card is calling you to go after your dreams, to answer that call. You may have been in meditation, some type of stillness the last year or so, and Spirit is saying now is the time. Don't let your dreams die because you feel stuck in a situation. Something's coming in quick here, or you're developing this communication or a message. So it's time to maybe rethink your existing relationships here. New rules in relationships when it comes to responsibility. Maybe you're handling too much. Whatever you felt you needed to give in the past is no longer needed. It could be that someone is taking advantage of your good nature. And to be more flexible and more kind to yourself. The Empress is your hope or fears. Let's see. I'd like to clarify that one. And we have Judgment again. Judgment and the Chariot. There's your card. Stand in your power. Stand in your power. You can overcome this obstacle. You can grow this idea that you have, this creative project, this inspiration. You are able to step into new clarity. Usually, I feel like in the month of July, we're going to have, I believe, another full moon. And I'm not sure which sign it's in. We have Capricorn, is it Aquarius? But you are going to gain clarity here. And it also could be this month that this is when you decide to do that. You have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And let's clarify one more card, the Ace of Swords. What is the clarity that Cancer is going to gain this month? Truth. You may be having adult conversations with the people in your life in order to reduce these responsibilities. We'll give one more shuffle, Spirit. But Spirit, I believe, is calling you to overcome this obstacle. There's something waiting for you, Cancer. But you do have to put the work in for it. And there is some communication that's coming. It could be from Spirit. If you're on your, these are spiritual readings. something, a message that you receive that really makes you feel good about where you're putting your energy right now. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, staying grounded. The truth is that you are independent. You can take care of things. You can rely on yourself to create this Ten of Pentacles. You are the strong one when it comes to finances. You may increase your finances, but don't stay stuck. The truth is that you may have been holding on to a safe comfort zone, and now is the time to overcome that obstacle. Answer the call for your dreams. This is all about you. Don't let this stuck energy keep you from going after your dreams. You know that you've had some disappointment in the past, but now I feel like there's a call for you to come out of the safe zone, take a risk. You may feel that you're protected by staying in this comfort zone that you're in, but Spirit's calling you. Are you going to answer the call, Cancer? Let's see what wisdom you get from your higher self here with the future higher self cards that I have. We'll get a couple oracle cards for Cancer. You have reached a new level and a new land to be discovered. And like I said, there is something for you there. Those of you that feel like you're leveling up to a new spiritual level, you may be receiving communications from Spirit. What else can you tell Cancer? Future higher self Cancer wants to tell you. What can you tell Cancer? One more shuffle and we'll take the top card for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Cancer. You have many layers of truth to discover. You have the Ace of Swords twice. Cancer, what a beautiful reading. Go after your dreams. You can make this happen. Watch your health. Develop new health habits. That was one of the messages. You may be in some kind of safe zone with that Ten of Pentacles where you feel like you don't want to leave. You could be afraid, or you just don't. You're just in that comfort zone. And with Mercury retro in your sign all month, this could be a good time to reconnect with family and friends, reevaluate some of those relationships. This is Kat at Peace Tarot.